What up, and welcome. It's Friday night and the feeling's right, and we are right in the midst, man. Or the mist, because it's Halloween weekend, right? And that's probably where everyone is getting crunked out there on the holiday weekend. That's what the kids do. They get crunked, dear. With me, as always, is Kansas City Jen. Say hello to the wonderful people.
Hi, hello, hi, Phantom Riot.
Phantom Riot in the house on Twitch. We are multi-streaming all across the interwebs. That's right. The only cooking show that you can see on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. So your favorite platform, we are here rocking and rolling. You'll also notice as I keep wandering over, we have a combined chat right here. So no matter what platform you are on, we are going to see that. Shayna, what up? Facebook, yay! It's good to see it, and I am not getting Facebook chat
You're not?
on this, so you're going to have to help keep me in the loop there, sweetie. As we go, it's good to see you, Shayna. How is life? How are you doing? It is good to see you. We are rocking and rolling. Redictator, Twitch rep. Redictator coming in. Redictator was just asking, straight from Norway, right to your hearts, Miss Redictator here. Was just asking, when you guys going to be cooking? When you cooking? Well, we're kicking back up into it here. It's good to see you, dear. Why isn't there a sub button? Because now we dropped our affiliate contract with Twitch. Look at those hearts. I love it. I love. You're back on. Yes, we are back. We are back and rocking and rolling. Standing leather here coming in from Twitch too. So there is no sub button. So what does that mean for you? No ads. There's no ads on Twitch, right? If you'd like to support the stream, we do have a Patreon account where you can actually get in on giveaways and extra content and different things like that by joining the Max Pack on Patreon. You'll see that scroll through. Jen dropping the hey guys, I love it. So you can support the stream in that way if you like, but guess what? No need to hit a sub button when there's no ads for you to view. And we are in the middle of Slider Week. We've got a lot of exciting stuff. If you don't follow us on Facebook like Miss Shayna is there, or you don't follow us on our Instagram, we just announced today 2 brand new products, right? Yes.
Delicious stuff.
We have 2 brand new products, but first things first, if this is your first time watching us here on Montana Max Barbecue TV, I am Montana Max. With me, as always, is Kansas City Jen, and let's give you a little tour around the kitchen, shall we? It's getting dark earlier, so this will be fun when we go outside, but we've got, of course, our overhead cam here to give you that bird's eye perspective, and then we can flip it on over and give you the stove camera there as well. And you're saying to yourself, Montana Max, I can't see. Well, we can also give you that close-up angle from the side and above there as well. But of course, it wouldn't be Montana Max Barbecue if we weren't cooking outside. Let's take it out to the deck. And look at that, kids. The sign is lit up. It is a beautiful night here in the Ozark Mountains. And we've got some chicken tenderloins right now smoking out on the deck oven. But it's absolutely beautiful out there. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful Friday evening here as we make up sliders, right? So besides the big announcement today that we've got 2 new products that we're going to bounce back in here and show you that. Besides that, yep, and we've got little hearts going, Phantom Riot with the little witches hats on the hearts. I love it. You'll also find Facebook, YouTube. This is interactive, right? So get in that chat, make yourself known, and there's lots of fun things to make the lights flash and do all kinds of stuff. Our Twitch crowd, we've been streaming on Twitch now for just over 2 years, knows more about those intricacies, but you'll see some of that happen as we go. But we are in the middle of Slider Week, and we are using awesome King's Hawaiian pretzel slider buns. What? Yes, and they're absolutely magnificent, and I'm not getting paid to say that. Shayna says, over here now. Just wanted to try the Facebook. I'm back into the safe zone on the Twitcherverse. Keep your eyes on Shayna. She's bouncing all over you. For one moment, you're like, there she is, and then she's over here. So there we go. Let's check it out. Let's go back to the side camera or the overhead. But we've got 2 new products, right? Everyone loves the caramel pecan apple butter, but check it out right here, kids. Now we've got country bumpkin pumpkin butter right there. If you love the caramel pecan apple butter and you have an affinity for pumpkin like Montana Max does, my favorite pie is what, babe?
Pumpkin pie.
I do. I love pumpkin. We have an amazing
Everything.
pumpkin butter available now. It's all available on the website. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. Feels pumpkin, man. Yes, it does.
That's right.
Also, right in our quest to have flavors for every meal, you've heard me say it many, many times, and you will hear me say it many, many more. Flavors for every meal, right? And another popular product of ours is our Cowboy Crafted Beer Mustard. And we said to ourselves, after much toiling and sampling and trying, what goes with mustard? Well, of course, Rocky Mountain kicking ketchup. For those who prefer a bolder flavor, we've got ketchup in the mix now. So we have two brand new products. We're going to be using the ketchup tonight, which we have already poured out right there, as we sauce up these sliders as we go. But there you go, two brand new products, which brings our flavors for every meal count with our 3 seasonings and all of our product line that we have. Our product count is now up to 10 products. So we've got you covered for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and everything in between. Bam! There we go. We are back. Much love to you all. Thank you for being here. The hype is real.
I think you got a Howdy Max on Facebook. Did you see that one?
I don't get the Facebook up here. That's your job. You have one job, Jen.
I believe that was Scott Nardi. Did I miss that?
Scott Nardi coming in straight from Wisconsin. Howdy, howdy. How are you, Mr. Nardi? How is it going? You are rocking the steak world as always. Standing Leather says, truth be told, I'm appled out. I've been processing them all this past week. It is the season, ladies and gentlemen. And you can get to know each other, of course, with our combined chat over here. But yeah, Standing Leather, quite the procurer of, I guess I'd say, farmsteading, ranch, homesteading. Very talented in a lot of things. So it doesn't surprise me that you are working through bushels and bushels of apple. But the good news, Standing Leather, now you can get your mind off of the apple butter and jump into some of our country pumpkin butter. So welcome in. Let's start getting the show rolling here, and let's start cooking.
Gordon Thompson says, hello from Cleveland.
Cleveland. Everyone knows Cleveland rock, and so does Gordon Thompson. Welcome in. How are you? It is good to see you. Hopefully you're having a lovely evening there. And Standing Leather loving the pumpkin. All right, so we've got a few things to do here. We are going to be making a Poblano pineapple smoked pretzel bun chicken slider. We've got some delicious layers. Super easy to do. Let's go ahead and start prepping. Let's start repping. Chris Gardner's reacting right there. Welcome in. You'll see the lights flash. Whenever you react on Facebook, you're going to get a blue flash. Things happening on YouTube, you're going to get a red flash. And of course, things happen on Twitch, you're going to get that purple color rocking through. So we're going to rock and roll that there, as well as we have some new alerts and things going on that as well. I've got people coming in. I can see them on my watch here. Hello, Facebook. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you hit those react buttons, those likes, follows, and shares. All that helps us out dramatically, as well as just being here and spending some of your time. Thank you very much for that. Make me something good to eat. Make me something good. Bow, bow. I'm just about to do that. So
Standing Leather has a question. Do you still have your world support board?
Yes, we do. We're just
big board of awesome.
We do have the big board of awesome, and that camera is just not up and running today. We do have the big board of awesome. We are just working on how exactly we are going to implement that now that we are streaming across 3 separate platforms. So yes, we do.
Krista Berry on Facebook is asking, is the pumpkin butter available locally or just online? Can't wait to try it.
So this is brand new today. Brand spanking new. Fresh out of the pumpkin patch, right in your hearts. So it is not available at any of our dealers yet because it literally came off the line today. We just got it today. But if you want to be the first, right, and you want to beat everyone, anybody who online orders and you're like, haha, not so fast, we will be at the Farmers Market in downtown Rogers tomorrow.
The last one for the season.
The last one for the season. And I will be releasing, we're going to be going on tour. We're going to be going on tour. And I'm just doing that from my musician background, right? We're going on tour, a flavor tour, and we're going to be hitting craft festivals and all kinds of stuff. And I know holiday markets, all that good stuff coming through the state of Arkansas this November. We're booked like every single weekend on tour That's how I say it. So I sound like I'm a bad mama jammer when we're like, so I'm not like, yeah, I'm going to the craft festival. They're like, what happened to you, Montana Max? You used to rock and roll. I still do. I just do it at craft fairs now. So we're going on tour with that, and I'm sure anybody that picks it up that's one of our dealers, we will, of course, be announcing that, and we'll have it in our stories on Instagram and all that kind of good stuff as well. Ashley, reacting, flashing my blue lights. Flash those lights, my friends. Thank you so much. Every time you react, share, do all that stuff, the lights flash. There's different things that'll happen there. So let's get rocking and rolling, and thank you, everyone, for spending a little bit of your evening. Go for it, Jen.
Marsha says, my caramel pecan apple butter is almost gone.
Uh-oh.
Well, you better come get some more.
It's time to re-up, and you might want to get one of those pumpkin butters to go along with it. And we're going to be dropping all sorts of wonderful recipes for these on Montana Max Barbecue TV, right? All right, let's rock, let's roll, let's get a little prepping done real quickly here. Poblano, right? Pepper. Right here, we've got some beautiful fresh pineapple chunks. We're doing this more Food Network style now too. So we've got some prep work done. We're not coring the whole pineapple and everything. But first things first, we're gonna get our poblano pepper diced out here as we make these wonderful sliders. It's that time of season, right? Not only holiday, not only fall, but we're in the middle of football season, World Series baseball, hockey's kicking off. So you need that game day food. We did on Kitsch this week. If you want to go back, we're also on the Kitsch Network. That's KITTCH.com. What's up?
Oh, the likes, we're getting likes on Facebook, and it's the lights aren't turning blue.
What?
What the heck?
It's very quick.
It's very quick.
It's very quick.
Oh, I just missed it.
Maybe you did.
Yeah, well, no, maybe it's delayed.
I don't know. Let's not worry about that.
Yeah.
But it's also football season. Jesse James coming in. Sorry I'm late, class, but I'm here. Howdy, howdy, Jesse James. It is good to see you, brother. Welcome in. It is good to see you all. Let me just step over to the side here real quickly here. I'll double check, make sure that our light software is up and running. Oh, that's why. There we go. Now it should work. It was not connecting to the face bezel. It is now. So now those reactions should click those lights.
Okay.
Hopefully.
I'm going to feel better now.
It's that little OCD moment where you're like, ah. So hopefully that'll click it. There we go. Blue lights flashing.
Oh.
There you go. Now you can.
We did it.
Facebook, where are you at? All you got to do is hit that like, hit that heart, and it's going to flash those lights. Now we're good to go.
Cool.
It's a lot when you're streaming to 3 platforms. There we go. Facebook love. Let's get our poblanos popped out here and get that ribbing, get those seeds removed, and go ahead. If you want to spice it up, right? Jalapenos, excellent substitution here, as well as you want to take it up another level? I love it. I love it. There we go. Facebook is rocking and rolling, and we are representing hardcore, as the kids say. If you want to spice this recipe up, absolutely step it up to jalapeno, okay? And we're actually going to be pickling these, aren't we? That's what we're doing with these. I keep forgetting that we got so many things going on. Let's go ahead and grab a little cup here and start a pickle on those as well. Jen, you want to grab me some vinegar?
Well, I can do that.
And a little sugar.
Oh, somebody's using our emotes. Look at that. Dina D.
Dina! There we go.
Hi.
Welcome in. If you want to take it up another level, of course, you could use serrano. And either way, you will still pickle these in this recipe, all right? So you can still pickle them out. All good to go there. And we are going to go ahead and chop these down relatively small. There we go. Bam. Love it.
Cider vinegar. Sound good? Is that okay?
Yeah, and that's probably why I wasn't receiving the Facebook in the chat.
Okay.
I don't know if it will now, but just FYI. Put that in our production notes. All right, here we go. Poblano, we are going to dice these out relatively small here because this is all going to get tossed together for flavor. So I'm just going to line these up as best as I can to move as quickly as possible, right? Prep work, that's one of the biggest things that holds people back from cooking, so we want to make that as painless as possible here. We're going to go ahead and just cut those out. Hey, Hitender, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you very much for that warm welcome back as we are rocking and rolling here. The plan is also to finish out Slider Week, right? To finish out Slider Week, we are going to go ahead and do one more awesome slider on Sunday for the trifecta, so that'll be exciting and fun. All right, here we go. Rocking out our poblano. Did you grab me the sugar as well, sweetheart?
I did not.
Okay,
I'm going to now.
we'll need a little sugar as well to make a quick pickle, and we'll get that going there.
Okay. I got it.
Thank you very much, sweetheart.
Jesse James, hello. I think I missed that.
There she is. Look it. Did everyone see that? There she is. All right. So once again, with our recipes, I'm a big advocate of playing with your food, right? And that doesn't mean throw it against the wall and see what sticks. All of our recipes that you see on our shows here are highly, highly customizable. If you see something you like, keep it in there. If you want to make it a difference with it, change it, right? Change your ingredients. Have fun with it. That's what it's all about. And truly make it your own, right? Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and get these diced out real quickly here. And we want that quick pickle. Takes about 15 minutes on the low end. That's going to be really low with the pickling to about a half hour, right, on the quick pickle. So we want to get these going right away because once everything starts moving here with this recipe, it's going to be a fast assemble, okay? Very fast indeed. Also, you'll want to keep your eyes out if you're in the local Arkansas, Northwest Arkansas area here. Our December class at Honeycomb Kitchen Shop has sold out. It sold out yesterday. But good news is really soon here, they're going to be releasing our January, February, and March classes all at the same time. So you're going to have an option to get in on that really quickly here. Let's go ahead. I'm going to get a little bit bigger dish to do this. There we go. Bam. And let's make a quick pickle, shall we? We're going to use apple cider vinegar. If you've seen the show before, right? If you've seen the show before, you know with a quick pickle that you can pick whatever vinegar that you really would like. It will change the flavor profile slightly. Just another way to put your own spin on things. Okay? We're using the barbecue man's favorite here, apple cider vinegar, and we're adding a little just cold water to dilute that out. Jesse James says, Max, isn't Jen your sous chef? So, isn't she on camera? Jen has taken very much to the taster aspect of the show lately.
Yeah, lately. I'll be on from time to time. I'm just, not always going to be on because I've got import duties here too.
Absolutely.
I'm monitoring everything, right?
It's a new deal streaming to 3 platforms at the same time, so.
Yeah, plus we're going to be doing our hydroponic garden. I'll get some
Garden Cam is coming back, right? Everyone's favorite, Garden Cam with Kansas City Jen. We're adding a bunch of salt here, about a tablespoon's worth. Grinding out the pink Himalayan salt, so we'll get that rocking and rolling. There we go. And then a spoonful of sugar to help the medicine go down. Equal parts salt, equal parts sugar into the brine, and let's make sure that we've got this completely dissolved here. Anyways, I digressed earlier when I was talking about the Kitch Network. We stream on Kitch typically on Wednesdays, and we made our Sloppy Joe sloppy cheesesteak sliders, which you can see those on the Instagram and Facebook as well. They were absolutely fabulous. They were absolutely fabulous. So we're hoping for another successful slider tonight. There we go. Everything's dissolved. We've got our quick pickle mixture all coming together. Now let's go ahead and drop all of that wonderful poblano pepper.
I love the color of those. Like they're just that really deep, pretty green.
Yes, that dark forest almost green there. Super nice. And we're just going to make sure.
Redictator asking, will we get quizzed on this?
You will. There will be a test at the end, Redictator. 100%. So make sure you're taking notes. Jesse James, don't be looking off your neighbor's paper like last time.
No cheating.
No cheating. All right, poblano peppers. Redictator, by now you should be an expert at the quick pickle. You really should. All right, let's take a trip out to the deck here and go grab our chicken because it's going to be, it should be at temperature. We started it a little bit before the show, so it's all ready to go. Let's head out to the deck. Beautiful night there. Also, the sign out there will react as well. So let's go ahead, go grab our chicken here real quickly. What's up, Floof? All right, it's a beautiful night. Let's go ahead, get our chicken. Yes, and these are looking absolutely wonderful. Nice and easy. You can do this with chicken breast. We just did chicken tenders because they shred easier, so we went ahead and grabbed that real quickly. There we go. Bam. With the letterbuck seasoning. And we will be coming back out here and give them a little smoke taste. So I'm going to go ahead and kick this back up now to about 350. There we go. Let's head back on in. All right, all right, all right. We are back to the kitchen. There we go. Jen is sous chefing it up back there, aren't you, sweetie?
I am.
There we go. Wonderful chicken tenders, seasoned to perfection right there. Look at that beautiful color with that letterbuck seasoning. So we're going to let those rest for just a few minutes before we slice them out, okay? The next thing is we got chunk pineapple right here. So I'm going to go ahead and just get this onto the cutting board here. And we want to get this down roughly to the same size that our poblano peppers are, okay? Let's go ahead, throw that on there. Get everything ready to rock. Reserve a little bit of that juice there. That's no problem. And we're just going to rough chop these out super quickly here, okay? There we go. The whole thing with making a successful, a quickle, yes, we're a dictator, a quickle indeed. The whole thing about making a successful slider is what really with any sort of dish is creating balance throughout, right? Even though it's small, you know, you're going to hopefully take multiple bites out of this and eat multiple sliders. And we want each slider to taste absolutely fantastic from that first bite to the next bite to the next slider and so on. We don't want anybody to get one giant hunk of pineapple or one giant pepper. We want that to be an eating experience that is consistent and flavorful all the way throughout. So we're looking for a nice consistent chop of our pineapple here. There we go. That's looking good. And I think I'll just leave that on the board for just a minute here. And we're looking good. We're looking real good. Let's wash our paws.
Get out of your way.
You are fine, dear. All right, let's rock and roll. Next thing's next. Chicken sitting here. I'm going to go ahead, throw this into the bowl. And I think I'll just get in there with my paws and tear this apart. That'll probably be the easiest. Very warm, so please be careful when you take something freshly off the grill. And slide that over, show you my handiwork as I'm doing it. Nice, beautiful. Ooh, lovely, lovely. We're going to just shred this out real quickly. I have removed the tenders, or the actual tendon in the tenders before I cook these, all right? I always advise if you're cooking tenderloins, smoking them out, whatever, that tendon will actually retract from the heat when you cook these, okay? So this is always good, after it's cooled a bit, of course, to get your paws in there and make sure that no one gets a big chunk of that tendon in their slider as well, okay?
Little Fokker says, hey, y'all.
What's up, Little Fokker? How are you doing, brother? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Coming at you from Twitch. It is good to see you indeed. All right. Breaking it up, moving it on, okay? This is going to go back out under the smoker here very quickly. And once again, looking for uniformity here as we move this along. Remember, both new products, both new products available on the website right now, live. And then you want to be the first, come see us at the farmer's market. Keen, hello there, friend. How are you? Nice to see you. Just got home from DJing for the kids. Wow. Very nice, Keen.
That's awesome.
It's good to see you. Hopefully you kicked out the jams, rocked it out hardcore. It's good to see you. All right, and we got a pretty decent shred here. I like to have a little substance to it, so it's not just all stringy. So a chunkified shred. Bill Fokker says, I'm not great, to be honest. My doggy earned his angel wings today. That's always difficult, my friend. Just be happy and think of the good times that you shared. That's the best thing you can do. It doesn't make it any easier, I know, but our thoughts and prayers and hearts go out to you, my friend. Kick your feet up, relax. And hopefully we can distract you from a little bit of that hurt for a while here this evening. I'm glad you stopped in, you know. It's that you're in a place that's one world, right? United by food, flavor, and love, and we're gonna all send you that extra love that you need because we've been there. Most people have been there. We know what that's like. All right, there we go. Chicken is shredded up. I'm just gonna go ahead and wash my hands here real quickly, and then we're gonna move on to construction very quickly. Jen was working on one of our secret components back there that we're going to be adding to this. It's going to be lovely. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get out our King's Hawaiian sweet pretzel sliders. That's a mouthful.
It is.
That's a mouthful.
They are delicious.
Now, let me ask you this,
Oh,
Jen.
look who it is.
Oh, he's buff. He's the stuff, and the ladies can't get enough.
Hi, Buff. How are you?
What's going on, Buff Bagel? Checking in from the UK over there. What's good, Buff? It's good to see you. How you feeling, brother?
Hope you're doing good.
All right, look at these magical, right there, beautiful sliders. And we are going to get these positioned on the tray here. Let's go ahead and flip it on over. Keaton says, I work at the Ronald McDonald House in Philadelphia and see a therapeutic dog who is traveling all 50 states. Her name is Coda, and she's a Pomeranian.
Wow.
That's super cool.
That is really neat.
Let's hit this
What a
over.
special thing to do.
There we go. Bird's eye view. Now, here's the question, sweetie. Here's the question. I'm gonna make you make a decision.
Okay.
Your favorite thing. Are we gonna sauce this chicken first, or are we gonna sauce the bread? I'm thinking maybe sauce the chicken. How are you feeling?
Yeah, let's do the chicken.
You want to sauce it up, kind of akin to like a wingy dingy?
What?
You know, a chicken wing.
Wingy dingy?
Yeah, it's called rhyming.
Okay.
That comes for free with the show.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead, use our right here, Rocky Mountain Kitchen Ketchup, for those who prefer a bolder flavor in life, okay? And we've got, what'd you measure out here? Just about a half cup of that, and we're gonna use some nice high quality mayo, okay? You get real mayo. This is mayo with olive oil. Don't use the Miracle Whip. You're better than that, kids. You are better than that. Unless you prefer that tangy zip. Don't let me stop you. All right, and we are going to go ahead and
Max.
What's
Funny
up?
You say that. I was known to cheat IRL in grade school and always got caught. This is Jesse James. Yes.
How did I know?
How
did I know?
I always took the test twice because of it. Jeez. One time I was sent to the principal's office. Oh my.
So there's a lot of times when we're cooking and we're using ketchup, okay? And if you've seen the show, you know we'll add seasonings and different things to it to, you know, give it a little life. Because ketchup, when we're talking about traditional, I'm not going to drop any name brands, but we all know the standard bottle that's mostly on the table here. We've taken it up a notch with our ketchup. You're not going to get a standard ketchup here. It does have some really beautiful, bold flavors. And so we've got it seasoned to perfection for you, and we're just adding a little mayo to get some creaminess here. It'll help it also stick to the chicken. And you're seeing that color transform, right? Right before you here. We just want to get all that mixed together really, really well. That's pretty good. And we're going to pour this right in with our chicken here. Let's go back to the bird's eye view. There we go. Beautiful seasoned smoked chicken. We've got our sauce now. We're going to just add a little bit at a time here. We'll reserve a little bit, add a little bit at a time here. And let's go ahead and get in there and start saucing this chicken out. Already building layers of flavor here. Already.
Really good.
And this sauce right there, that Cowboy Craft, see, I want to call it Cowboy Crafted because I've said Cowboy Crafted beer mustard so many times.
Yeah.
Rocky Mountain Kicking Ketchup has got so much flavor, and with that little bit of mayo added to it, I mean, absolutely fantastic if you wanted to dip. Somebody would like to dip on the side, right? Look, yes, we were just talking baseball's on. Thank you for the lurk, Jesse James. World Series kicking off. I don't even know where that's at. We've been so busy doing different stuff.
I know, and our team's not in it, unfortunately.
Yes, we know the Royals aren't in it, so That's one thing we can be sure of.
Sadly.
Let's get a little bit more sauce in there. Just a little bit. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. We've got our buns here, right? We've got our buns, Hans. And we've got our tops and separate, bottoms separated, but we keep them all intact. This way we're not sitting there making individual sliders for hours and hours and hours on end. That's the easiest way with any sort of dinner rolls. The King's Hawaiian stuff works great for this, and it's actually already pre-sliced across, so you just flip it over, but we keep it all intact. So if you want to crank out, you know, for the entire team that's coming over, you can do that very quickly and very efficiently, okay? Now let's go ahead and start getting a nice layer. Look at that color. That color is fantastic. You can see there, we've got our poblanos pickling away right there, doing their thing. That's all you got to do. Give them a little stir once in a while. Make sure they're still doing their thing. Let's go ahead and lay that out. Lay that out. Well, it won't be long. That's also the beauty of these recipes, is it doesn't take a lot of time. Our sloppy cheesesteak sliders, as you remember from Wednesday, babe, right? We went ahead and rocked that out. That whole show took just about an hour. So if you're not doing your own online streaming show, these slider recipes take you about a half hour. That's it. That's it. Spend time doing what you love, right? For me, that just happens to be cooking, but you may want to watch the game. You want to entertain guests, all that good stuff. Bam. And get a healthy amount on there, right? Let's get a healthy amount. We want it edge to edge. We don't want somebody taking a big old bite of just bread, right? We want them to get every component along the way. So we're going to go around the edge there, just like that. We don't want any daylight. The only daylight we want to see is when our team breaks out for a touchdown. So we're going to make sure that we fill this up there. So right here, one package of slider buns, right? This is one package of slider buns, and this is 1 pound roughly of chicken tenders. I think it weighed in at 1.06. So look, it's a perfect fit. It's a match made in heaven. Let's toggle that over to the side there, and I can tilt that camera down ever so gently, like I do most things. And you can see we've got a nice, even, consistent layer there on the slider, right? We're doing good. There we go. Back to the kitchen as we rock and roll. Let's go ahead, wash our paw real quickly, and to the fridge of doom. It's Halloween, right? Weekend, so it can be the fridge of doom. All right, now we're going to use, oh, Happy Farms. Here we go. Now, I haven't done much shopping at Aldi in my life, but we've started to recently. And this is not a plug for Aldi, but I am super impressed with the kind of stuff you can get there. So this cheese, Happy Farms, we're using Munster cheese here, okay? Beautiful for melting, nice, light, creamy, and flavorful, right? It's all about building those layers of flavor. And we are going to go ahead and lay some beautiful layers down here. They can overlap a little bit for some ooey gooey deliciousness. Okay, just like that. And one last little touch that I'm going to do for the top of the buns there, real quickly. I'm just going to grab out a small little dish here and my small little basting brush.
The struggle to open the package.
Right? The struggle is real. I'm trying to do it so I don't do the whole, which has never ever happened before on live TV. Just a scant amount of nice olive oil here. And I'm just going to go ahead and brush the bottom sides of this. I don't do that with the chicken side. It's not going to make a difference, but this is going to just, as we take this out, put it in the smoker, get it ready to go. It's going to help. There's a little Facebook love. It's going to go ahead and help give that a little bit of a toast, another little area of texture, right? Okay. So I'm just going to give a nice little light brush there. Woo! Layers of flavor. Here we go. Here we go. All right. That's it for the first part. Okay. So now we can take these out and get these onto the smoker. Let's head back out to the deck. Look at that. It's a beautiful night. Here we go. Let's rock. Let's roll, shall we?
And Aaron Mitch is here on Facebook. Hello.
How is it going, Aaron? It is good to see you. Join us here on the Face Bizzle. When I say for sure, you say for shizzle. Aaron coming in from the one and only Face Bizzle. All right, here we go. We're outside. It's so nice. We're supposed to get rain tomorrow, which is great because we're in drought conditions. So using enclosed flame is even good for that. And we've got this kicked up. The deck oven is kicking right about 350 degrees. This is going to take roughly 10 to 15 minutes or so to go ahead and get all that cheese meltified, that sauce bubbling and tackify. I'm going to add Y to almost everything that we do out here is we toastify. That should be a new thing, like the church of bread. Who wants to toastify, right? So we're going to go ahead, get that going 350 degrees, and just let's start getting those flavors melded as we start working on our ingredients inside. What's up, baby girl?
I was just noticing that Luna is out here too.
Well, it's a beautiful night.
Yeah, it is. She wants to stay out with all the good smells.
All right, we heading back in. Here we go. Bam! Welcome back to the kitchen. All right, here we go. Time to start working a little composite action back here on the stove. We've got our pineapple and we've got our poblanos that we got our quick pickle rocking for there, okay? Like I said, minimum of 15 minutes, right? Minimum of 15 minutes, and we've definitely hit that, so I'm gonna go ahead and just stick that in the sink, and let's flip that camera over in the corner over to the stove cam. There we go. Relearning my button layout. I've got all the cameras now on one button screen, so I'm not like flipping pages. It's so nice. It's a whole new world, though. All right. Here, babe, catch this glass lid.
No.
No?
No.
Well, you're no fun.
You're not throwing anything tonight. No throwing kitchen.
We'll save
pots,
that for
utensils,
Sunday.
Nothing.
All right, let's get a little olive oil into the pan here. We've got the heat on. Let's turn our fan on and get that rocking and rolling. Dictator, no! All right.
Thank you.
And we are going to do a saute, quick saute, and we're going to season it up as well. We're going to use our Mountain Magic for this. You know, it's all purpose for a reason. Is this one even open? It is not.
Oh,
I
definitely
know.
one that's open.
I know. I'm not going to. I know. Let's not use the display bottle. There we go.
Okay.
So let's get some heat going on the pan here, and let's get a little of this going. Pan is on, olive oil's in, just a nice light layer. We're going to combine in our pineapple. And we can get a little juice in there. That's not a problem. That'll help cook off, add a little flavor. And let's go ahead and drain these poblanos out. And we'll get our screen here. Do it the smart way, not the hard way, right? Let's go.
The dictator, I think, likes pineapple like I do. On pizza and everything else.
So this is where we're going to get that beautiful sweetness with a little bit of spice and a little bit of crunch. And now we got that vinegar aspect to it as well. So we got all of our poblanos quick pickled, drained off, into the pan. Let's get our spoon out. And incorporate everything together. We can actually give you, bam, full stove action. Check it out, kids. You're like, it's really hard to see that. I know. Let's fix that. Let's make it.
Prison Mike, present and accounted for.
Prison Mike. That's Prison Mike to you.
On Facebook.
How we doing? It's good to see ya.
I'll see her Wednesday and Thursday. LOL. What?
They know each other.
Oh, okay.
I'll
okay.
I'll translate for you. They know each other well.
I don't think that was, yeah.
It's good to see you. Welcome in. Let's go ahead now and get a little of that Mountain Magic right there. Woo. And drop a little seasoning, right? A little seasoning, and then we can start cooking this down back here. Healthy little dose, not too little, not too much.
That looks beautiful. I love the colors.
Prison Mike, if you want to be the first one to get your hands on that pumpkin butter, And also the Rocky Mountain Kicking Ketchup. We will be at the farmer's market tomorrow. You can be the first ones to jump into the mix there.
Mike works with Krista. Okay. That explains things. Thank you, sir.
And Jen has been fully brought up to speed. We've got that in. The pan is heating up. Life is good.
Mike
All right.
says, need to get that new ketchup and spread.
Yes.
And Aaron says we will be there.
There we go. You'll probably be the first ones besides us to actually get it. We're gonna have to get like a picture together and like.
It'll be a fun day.
It will.
Last farmer's market gonna be for the season. Gonna be a little sentimental day. I mean, we'll be back next year.
It'll be absolutely tragic. You're right.
I love the farmers market days.
Farmers market days are great. They're absolutely great.
Krista says, I'm definitely going to pick up some and some more apple butter and make a couple of babkas for work. Oh
yes. Yes. Did you see the
so
picture of her babkas on the Facebook?
So talented.
We love, especially you guys sharing your cooking. We love seeing that, those babkas. I was like, oh my word.
Yeah.
Like,
I was so impressed. Like, yum.
I can cook a lot of different things. There's no way I could cook or bake, right? Because it's technically, baking's definitely my Achilles heel in the kitchen, right? But those things are like you need to be on like Food Network, like Next Greatest Baker, like those things were dynamite.
Yes. Oh my gosh, you should sell those at the farmer's market.
All right. We've got some iceberg lettuce here. Let's take it back over to the cutting board. Either way, thank you everyone for being here, spending a little bit of your Friday night, holiday weekend, rocking and rolling here on Montana Max Barbecue TV. All the way, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, it's awesome that you're here. All right, so we've got our core here. I'm not talking about my core strength, right? I'm talking about the core. I'm holding you to this. Screenshots have been taken. All right, we're gonna pop that right down to remove the core of our lettuce there, right there on it. Let's see if we got it. There we go. Pull that core out. I'm gonna remove a couple of these outer layers here, a little jankified. So I'll just go ahead and take that and keeping the head intact. And we're gonna make some beautiful iceberg shreds on our own. Could you buy this in a bag for 99 cents and not do this? Absolutely you could. Krista says, oh, you're making me blush. Well, it's well-deserved. It's well-deserved. We're going to be sharing those babkas on our stories on Instagram. And if you are not following us on Instagram, definitely check us out there because you do not want to miss Krista's babkas because they were beautiful. I was like, can I please share those? And she was gracious enough to let us do that.
Can I please eat those?
That's the follow-up question, of course. Can I now devour these? Mm-hmm. All right, we went ahead, split that head of lettuce in twain, and now we can go right over the top here. So yeah, I mean, you do not have to, obviously buy a whole head of iceberg lettuce and shred this out. You can buy it in a bag if you're looking to save time, okay? But we've got cheese melting. We've got things sauteing here. Let's keep an eye on this, of course. We don't want to get too distracted thinking and dreaming of babkas and burn out all this, but we want to get that going and make sure that these are working. So, we got a few minutes to hang out, keep it real. So why not shred our own sweet, sweet shredded lettuce? What? What are you giggling about over there, lady?
You're always making me laugh.
Well, I try. If
you need me to help watch the stove, I can.
Should be good. All right, and this should be plenty of shred there. And I left that pineapple juice, as I'm cleaning up a little bit around, left that pineapple juice because that's going to be absolutely lovely. A little bit of freshness there when I chop that pineapple. That's why I left it on the board. We can actually infuse that just a little bit. It's just a hint of it, right? Into the lettuce as well to get that fresh pineapple flavor to carry through. Because we are going to essentially caramelize out. There's some Facebook love. I saw those likes. I saw what you did. Those Facebook blue lights flash, and somebody's showing some love there.
Buster says, don't burn the sliders. Yes, we should go check the sliders here soon.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Thank you for that reminder.
You want to check? You want to watch the stove, and I'll run right outside.
Yes, yes.
All right, here we go. Let's head back out to the deck. There we go. Let's take a little peek. Jen's gonna watch the stove, make sure those pineapples are pineappling according to what they are. Poblano's working. We got that pickle in there. We got that extra moisture. Oh my goodness. Let's have a little touch there. Those could toast maybe a little bit more. But that cheese looking melty good. I'm actually gonna kick this heat back here. Let's kick that heat back down to 215, 220, and hit that super smoke there. That cheese, great proponent for absorbing smoke. Okay, we should have sprayed the pan. Just FYI.
Oh, it didn't get sprayed. Okay.
So in those tops of those buns, we might have to do a little bun surgery.
Oh, I'll get them.
It'll be all right.
Let me do it. I'll be more delicate.
We'll have Jen come in.
I'm gonna save the buns, but
Save the buns, Jen. Save the buns.
I forgot to spray the pan. Can't be that bad.
It's not. And we are getting some beautiful smells here. There we go. This pineapple looking good. We are about ready to construct. All right, there we go. Now, what Jen was working on back there, which we didn't go through the whole procedure here of battering, cutting, deep fat frying, and taking an hour, but look at this, kids. Look at this. Not there. Right here. We have some perfected, beautiful, crispy onion rings that are gonna go on these sliders for that onion. Have a lovely rest of your stream. I'm obligated to help kids carve the pumpkins tonight. Standing Leather, thank you for dropping in. Always a pleasure to see you, dear. Be safe with those kiddos and have a bunch of fun. I know it's that weekend. It's time to carve the pumpkins. Happy Friday, True Zen, coming in on Twitch, dropping an alert. Thank you for that. Always good to see you, True Zen. Hopefully life is treating you zen-tastically. So we'll be adding these beautiful onion rings as a taste and textural component. Ba-da-da. All right, here we go. All right, I think we'll bring those sliders in, and I think we'll give you your time here to Operation Save the Buns, Jen. Dump, bump, 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 bump.
All right.
We get a trivet. And let's go ahead and get our hot pads. There we go. All right, back out to the deck. Let's grab these. Cheese is melty.
Do you need me to come out there or stay in here?
No, I'll be right back. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. We'll just leave that door so I can get back in. All right, Munster, beautifully melted. That looks great. That chicken. This is a nonstick pan, so it actually shouldn't be too bad. That pretzel, when it hits that heat, we're getting that wonderful smell there. Look at this.
Oh, it looks great.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, looks perfect.
Oh, well, thank you.
That looks yummy.
There we go. Let's flip it over to the side camera there, and I'm going to go ahead and turn that just a touch. Look at that melt.
Oh, these are totally fine. What are you talking about?
The tops. A little stickified.
No, they're not.
Oh, they're fine.
Fine.
I panicked. Watch your arm there, sweetie.
You're totally fine. Oh, you mean because of the camera on my arm? Gotcha.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
There we go. We've got that beautiful month.
Fine.
Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Jeez.
Well, I just want everything to turn. I just want everything to turn out perfectly for you, okay? Everything
Look how nice that looks. That mustard cheese looks so good. I'm really hungry right now.
What? We're gonna construct.
Everything's ready, right?
Everything's ready. Let's make sliders. You want to grab a? I'll just use that cutting board after we clear it. All right. This smells absolutely wonderful. This smells absolutely wonderful.
It all looks really
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to construct all of our beautiful layers of flavor here. Then we're going to move them. We're going to move them onto the cutting board and cut them all together, right? That is the plan. Here we go. So we got our beautiful Poblano pineapple mixture here. And we're just going to put that, start that in the center, and then work our way out from the center here. Okay.
And it's not too like liquidy or anything, so it looks like the texture just right.
Just right.
That looks amazing.
Look at that. All right.
Ooh, the sauce is gonna be yummy.
There we go. Now, I guess we can do this. Well, we'll do that here in a second. Now we can come in with our wonderful, and we can just stack out our onion rings here, because we're end up cutting through them anyways. If you wanted to add these very last after you made your cuts, you could do that, but we'll just go ahead and do a layer of those onion rings, and then we'll come back over with the shredded lettuce. Like so. Pile it up, because we're going to smash it down when we cut it. Don't get bashful with it. Right, babe?
Right.
Right, she says. And I'm going to just go ahead.
Are we putting any sauce on the tops or no? Or
Well, we can. We definitely can. Let's see. We can do that. Let's go ahead. See if I can get a little of our extra sauce here, because this is a lot of... See if we can get a nice little... Oh!
Drizzle
Oh! Yeah, let's sauce it up. Get some sauce on the chicken, sauce on top of that.
Awesome.
Don't you mean sauceum? I think you do. Look at that. Look at this pile of deliciousness that a camera cannot even try to contain it. Look at that. Beautiful sauce, chicken, Munster cheese, pineapple, pickled poblano pepper, in a crispy onion ring to boot. And then we've got our toasted tops here that we're going to go ahead and throw right on top there. Now, here comes the challenging part. We're going to try to surgically, right, move this from the gurney. Awesome sauce indeed, Frankie Ann, Montana coming through.
Hello. How are you, Frankie Ann?
And let's get our big...
Tridex is here too.
Tridex, how we doing? There we go. Look at this. Look at this.
Happy October to you too. Every time you lick your teeth, you taste your own skeleton, says Tridex.
That is very, very true.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome to Cooking Tips with Tridex. All right, here we go. Look at these monstrosities of awesomeness. Oh my gosh. You want to talk about game day? You want to dress to impress? Buster said, oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. All right.
Master says, yum, 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 yum.
No. All right, let's see if I got my... Steph!
Yeah.
Steph is here. How we doing, Steph?
Steph says, hey everyone, missed you guys so much. Glad to have caught the stream.
Us too. It's good to see you, Steph. How are you doing? All right, there we go. We are back and we are ready to slice here. And this thing is so big, I actually think I'm going to break out the big boy. I'm going to break out the brisket knife. There we go. This is one massive slider.
No, it's 9.
It's 9 massive sliders.
How are they going?
Messy.
Yeah. Well, sliders are supposed to be a little messy.
Right? There's some Facebook love coming through. Probably got a little carried away with the shredded lettuce.
Too much lettuce.
A little carried away.
You do like your shredded lettuce.
I do like shredded lettuce more than I should for some reason. All right.
We'll just pick them up one at a time and plate them. Whoa.
Look at that.
Okay, that's a lot of cheesiness.
It should be a lot of cheesiness. You ready? Come here.
Oh, you take a bite first. That's your messy bite. I'm gonna pick my own.
You're gonna pick your own.
Yes.
All right. All right, let's try it out.
Oh, it has some crunch from being on the smoker. Oh my gosh, you were
That's that
making a
crispy
mess.
onion ring you made, sweetie.
Oh, yeah.
Mmm.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Wow.
That
wow.
looks really
wow. Just grab one. Go for it.
Oh my gosh.
Just go for
Pull
it.
up my sleeves. Okay, I'm gonna take this one right here. Wow. Yes, you did a lot of lettuce on that. Mmm. Mmm.
Tell me that is not just jam-packed with flavor.
It's really good.
All day.
Very, very good.
Wow.
Mmm. Cheesy. Lots of different spices and flavors. And it's not too hot for me. It's just right.
Mm. And I try not to choke when I jam the whole slider in my mouth there. But that's if you're cooking for guests, using that Poblano has a lot of flavor, but very minimal heat. So you're not gonna burn anyone's taste buds out, right? Speed, what's up? Welcome in. Lauren says, those look amazing. I can't wait to make them. We're in pictures. Pictures or it didn't happen. So once again, let's recap here. Amazing pretzel buns, okay? I'm having a rough couple days dealing with an accident with a fish tank that resulted in 15 gallons of water in my carpet, getting through it one day at a time. Other than the lucky few days, I've been great. That is unlikely. Speed says, definitely can tell this gal is from KC. She knows how to eat some barbecue. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. She's like, I don't want to. I've seen her eat barbecue in Kansas City. And she's like, I don't want to make a mess. I'd rather not. Do you have a napkin? And then you look up and it's like a murder scene of barbecue sauce. And she's like, it's a sight to behold. We're making a honey barbecue meatloaf and Jack Daniel's bacon mac and cheese tomorrow. Tridex, where was my invite? And Shayna, that is the one thing I forget to do. That's the one thing that I forget to do now is update the menu, which I need to get back in the habit of doing that. So we've got our pretzel slider buns, right? Beautiful chicken tenders seasoned with our letterbox seasoning, all right? Covered with and smoked. Covered up, shredded, and tossed with our brand new, right here, kids, available on the website, or come see us at the farmer's market tomorrow in downtown Rogers and get yourself a bottle of Rocky Mountain Kitchen. It does work in the kitchen. Kicking ketchup.
Kicking ketchup.
Just with a little bit of mayo. Creme delish. Hey, how is it? Has she taken you to the best yet? KC Joe's.
No.
No, I've not been to KC Joe's. We've got the chicken sauced up, right? And then we covered it with Munster cheese, returned it on the buns to the smoker, smoked it down, brought it in, topped it with pineapple and pickled poblano peppers, topped with freshly cut, sweet shredded lettuce that I may have got a little carried away with.
I have got carried away with, yes.
It's all right. I love it.
A little
And then we top that with the reserve sauce that we made that is, once again, the kicking ketchup and just a little bit of mayo. And, of course, one crispy onion ring, because why wouldn't you add that extra onion goodness with that texture crunch, right? That's the one thing people miss a lot of times when they're making sandwiches or sliders is that textural component, right? And you bite through a sandwich, and it's like, don't get me wrong, I love a good PB&J, but toast your bread, right? But white bread, PB&J, and you're just like, So we're adding that textural crunch to those sliders right there. Let's go ahead.
Those are so good. I need another couple of those.
We are going to eat another couple. That's what happens when we start digging in. They get a little bit messy. We'll clean these up for a wonderful picture, but I am telling you, that is not going to disappoint anyone. Look at all those layers of flavor. Messy, sloppy as a good slider should be, and 100% unequivocally delicious. Right like that. So there we go. There
Hi,
we
everybody.
go.
High five.
Viber, it's good to see you. I agree. Texture makes the dish that much better. Yes, it does. Aspie, how are you? Yummy, yummy, yummy. I've got sliders in my tummy.
So good to see everybody.
If you haven't got your fix for sliders, right? Go ahead and bounce on over to kitsch.com. That's where we stream on Wednesdays. That's the Food Network for a new generation. And you can see our videos that we've done there are all available for replay. And you can see our sloppy cheesesteak sliders that we made on Wednesday. Today, our smoked poblano pineapple sliders. And coming up Sunday, because it's slider week here on Montana Max Barbecue TV, we've got one more awesome slider that we are going to be dropping for game day on game day, Slider Sunday, to finish out slider week, right?
Yep.
Jen and I both want to thank everyone, of course, for spending a little bit of your Friday night out here rocking and rolling with us on Halloween week. And it's so good to see everybody, and we hope it is treating you well. We really are forever grateful that you chose to spend a little of your time with us. We know it is extremely valuable. And once again, bam, Rocky Mountain Kicking Ketchup, Country Bumpkin Pumpkin Butter, brand new, available on the website, hitting store shelves soon, but you can get them. You can get it online right now, and you can get it at the farmer's market tomorrow as it spreads out there. Right, babe?
That's right.
That's right. All right. So I think that's it. If you are on YouTube, Twitch, our Facebook, and you haven't followed us on our other channels, make sure you check us out all over the internet at Montana Max BBQ and join the fun as we are dropping fun content on all sorts of different platforms and mixing it up for you guys. And of course, the website is www.montanaMaxBBQ.com. I am Montana Max. This is Kansas City Jen, and as always, for those about to cook,
We salute you.
we sure do. Take care of each other, and we will see you soon.
Bye-bye.